Hello and welcome back to Age of the Ring mod for Third Age for Battle for Middle-earth 2. Where we left off, playing Age of the Ring, we did the Siege of Isengard, and today we're doing the Siege of Amon Sul. For those that don't know much of this region, it was the crossroads between the three regions of Arnor, Rhudaur, Cardolan and Arthedain. And after Angmar claimed Rhudaur, and many of the hillmen joined with the Witch King, Amon Sul was the one defence to protect the great capital of Arnor. And so the Witch King decided to attack it, and he destroyed it.
Make yourself useful.
And then that led him down the path to attack Cardolan, and then finally Arthedain in a very late future. Now let's get ourselves a siege works, because we want to immediately destroy these towers as quickly as possible. And I need to hope my ally, with those orc pits, can protect me while I do this. Although when he's sending out units like that doesn't fill me with much hope. Also, he only has one resource building, so I may have to start. This is the one time the tribute thing might actually come useful. Nope, they're immediately attacking me as well. Jeez, they do not wait long. Protect my builders. And yep, that's just one building gone already. That's just an unfortunate start.
This spot is no good.
Come on, orcs, notice it. Yes, thank you.
Get pushing. You know what to do.
Yeah, currently I am broke, so all we're going to be able to make is orcs. I only hope they don't focus me as much as they're focusing, yeah, me. Oh yeah, power. Let's hope they focus my ally a bit more than me. That's it, come to me and die. Now I've got a coral hill to defend my base. I'll make the catapults, and no, I am not going to make Grond. 5,000 is not worth it. Make some orcs and start bringing down those towers. Because once those towers are destroyed, my ally's only weakness is exposed. Well, my ally's only weakness is no longer exposed. The fact all they've got is orc pits.
There will be no slacking made at the great siege works. Build.
Because once they can go in unopposed by that, then we'll be more than fine. Oh, we've got to protect those catapults though, because they are expensive. Yeah, we seem to be doing quite well. I might actually want to destroy these towers here first, just because they're in the centre. And they're affecting both me and my ally. Oh no, they've got spearmen. Let's not go there yet. Send out my orcs. Building's ready for master. Excellent. Make another. Need every building we can.
What else is there to build?
All my allies' orc pits gone. It's not good.
Let's get it moving. Catapult. Just finished. Come on now. Down with their buildings.
bring them down from within.
All finished up.
Their greatest strength, these towers, will soon be their weakness, because those towers are devastating. I even wish I could kid about that. No, these are probably the strongest siege towers in the game, as the same towers used in the Fornost battle map. So yeah, they are powerful, and definitely worth bringing down when you can. Because yeah, my ally just keeps walking through all of these battle towers and they're just getting devastated. Yes, they're only orcs, but they're useful orcs.
The work never ends here.
Because they can't make anything else. Don't need a mumma kill pit. Or pen. Just need more catapults. Speed up the process. From different angles.
That's it. Take it out. Down, you maggots.
Yeah, this is basically the best way to destroy the garrison at Amon Sul. Just destroy the towers and then just rush in with everything into the centre, because the AI normally only builds in this area, leaving this area quite exposed. But to be honest, there's nothing here anyway. There's hardly any build location. But as I did with the Siege of Isengard, after we've defeated them on this side, I will switch sides and I'll be going against two hard Mordor AI as Gondor. We have another catapult.
There it goes.
Set these all into the same command.
Bring it down. There's a catapult. Just finished.
Ah, they've built their own towers as well. They're not as effective as the Amon Sul towers.
See that? Down with their buildings.
All we need now is another catapult.
Where did all the resources go?
Yeah, this is a cheap but effective substitute for destroying Amon Sul, because otherwise you're just throwing droves of infantry into a location where they just die.
We'll destroy the place.
So there isn't really much of an alternative.
Build. I know.
You destroy the towers, or the towers destroy you.
Down, you maggots.
It's that natural kill or be killed
Watch out. It's one of those
situation.
Nazgul.
And the second Nazgul.
Look at those orc hordes. Keep squeezing out of them. You see that?
Oh,
Let's make use of this catapult.
because sometimes the knock just gets through.
We got him again.
They haven't made something in a while now.
Done with this one.
That's quite concerning. Did AI just give up? Can an AI give up?
Take it out. Hurry it up with the resources. We'll destroy the place.
Yeah, it seems that AI is quite unstable on this map, because they don't seem to be doing anything. Let's just scout with our hero, with our power. No, they've got stables. They've got all the stuff to make stuff. They're just not making anything. And these guys do 0 damage to buildings. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know they're not meant to be used as building killers.
Load it up. Bring him down. Take
Yeah,
it out.
there isn't really an easier way to take down the defense of Amon Sul than this. I might actually fight against... Is it worth fighting 2 brutal Mordor AI? Or is that just too much? Oh, now they brought something up, so let's...
A single fire. We need it. We've expanded the armory. You watching this? Stay alone.
They're starting to build stuff. Did I trigger them, or...
We got him again.
Wouldn't surprise me.
We'll destroy the place.
I definitely triggered something. I was going to give over to my ally all of my money. Because they need it. The AI can do so much stuff with so little.
Load it up.
But if I can give them some more, that always helps.
Don't waste time. Load up another one. Bring him down.
Destroy as many of those towers as possible.
Give it to him. Get ready for fighting. Smash them all.
Orcs move in.
You see that?
The catapult keep destroying those towers. And there are a lot of towers. I mean, look here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 towers defending the central fortress.
The enemy is on us.
That alone tells you this place is difficult to defend. And yeah, they do a lot of damage to heroes, which I completely neglected. And now both our heroes are dead. Oh dear.
That's it. Take it.
Yeah, those towers don't get enough credit for how capable at dealing damage they are. Any faction I can make like trolls or catapults cheap and early, just get the swing off on. Just get a good swing, an early start off against the defense of Amon Sul. Unless they're an AI. AI don't typically make siege equipment that early on. In the odd case that when they do, and look out, because you're going to need to build a lot of cavalry to destroy those siege towers. But a lot of cavalry to stop those siege engines. Also, they play a lot like the actual AI when playing at the Amon Sul, defending it. So that's something. They keep making more builders and trying to build more stuff, but they fail. That's a bit of information that's good to know. Might as well remake them too. Destroy that level 2 barracks. Look at that. They think they can build stuff to protect themselves. Not quite good enough. Mortal catapults just have that immediate advantage of having flaming stones, where trebuchets for Gondor require the upgrade for them. So immediately Mordor has that siege advantage that no other faction can really get. And then they also have the Mima kill. So yeah, the Mordor faction is meant to be a sieging faction. They don't do too well in defense, unless it's the defense of Minas Morgul. Then the tables just turn entirely. They might do well in the defense of Dol Guldur as well, since they're both technically their regions. That's a question for a later date. For now, we're sieging Amon Sul. If I was playing as Angmar, there wouldn't be much of a difference, other than the stone throwers we have, or the catapults, wouldn't have flaming ammunition, they'd have frozen ammunition. Other than that, everything is exactly the same. We just summon lots of orcs. Are you guys meant to do 0 damage to anything that's not a unit? Because if so, well done, because you managed to balance those whites out perfectly. Guys, I was a Mima kill before we end this. There's no way Mima kill will get past all these towers. But why not just make a Mima kill to make it look nice? Let's have a nice view from here. I believe it's F9, yep. Nice view of the Tower of Amon Sul before it gets completely destroyed. And renamed as Weathertop. After all, this is what becomes the fabled Weathertop. A place that no one dares venture to. Now let's keep attacking there. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue this fight without any UI. I don't need it. I think we're fine. Let's destroy the blacksmith. There we go. Oh, Mordor catapults are so strong. They are so good. Jeez, Mimikyu take a while. Which makes sense because they are very powerful.
Attacking us.
Here it comes. And we have immediate awareness of almost everywhere. Yeah, Mimikyu has a massive range. Oh no, that might just be the... Okay. So that's when you're attacking Amon Sul. Best thing to do is always attack with siege equipment. That's the best way to do it. No point throwing infantry in, because then the character inside, the person inside, can just get a massive difference in army size benefit. So that was the first part. The second part will be me playing as Gondor, hopefully defeating both hard AI Mordors. Now I'll see you in a minute. And we are back as Gondor. That's something new. Guess we won't be building any farms then, just blacksmiths. I guess the farm's size is kind of makes it detrimental. Now we can start by making the ivory tower, so we can get the fountain guard. Though we don't really need them because they're a bit expensive. 3,000 resource for one unit this early on is not good. At least not for us. Let's get rebuild, because these towers don't auto rebuild themselves. We have to rebuild them ourselves. So we start with this outpost and these two signal fires. So our rebuild power will come back very quickly. So we see one AI has already started making an orc pit. So already the first mistake in making orcs when they don't really need to make orcs.
This one won't fit there.
Oh, this could be
There's a good place.
difficult.
We got work to do. I know what we need.
There we go, we found somewhere.
We are warriors of the Shire.
I know what to do with Pippin. Let's have him hog the towers. See if we can
That must be the enemy.
scrape any experience off of them. But yeah, one shot and an orc warrior is dead. They really have nothing that can destroy these towers until the later game. At least that's what the AI thinks. Well, it's not what the AI thinks, it's what I think. Because the AI don't build siege equipment until rather late, actually. So they're at an immediate advantage in the fact that until I open these gates, they will not attempt for moving inside. They'll just try and take... Well, I would just attack the towers, or attempt to take any outposts or signal fire they can see. There's currently none of them. Let's upgrade this blacksmith to get a battle tower, to get my banner carriers. Let's build these blacksmiths anywhere we can. Because on this map you'll find everywhere there's always a lack of places to build resource buildings, because it is quite a small map. For a siege map, it is a very small map. Oh, look at that, Pippin is actually stealing experience from the towers. I'm impressed.
We have banner carriers now.
Nah, then we're only going to try and give the Arnorian theme of this, we're only going to build the Arnorian archers, swordsmen and spearmen. And the Aphelion Rangers, because they're going to act as basically the Dunedain Rangers. And these act as the armoured units of Arnorian. Arnor, the defenders of Amon Sul. Try and make it seem a bit of a challenge as well. Now, they're actually starting to do a bit of damage to that tower. I'll commend them for that. But the second they start actually doing real damage, I can just do this. And we're back to full. And look how quickly that's already returning. By the time they get back to that little bit smidgen of damage, I just rebuild again. Trolls and catapults are the only way they're going to have to do damage to me. And when they have this little occurrence, this is what we have Pippin for.
Have any good stories for them? They haven't seen me angry yet.
Let's send them out and kill the orc. Do you want to build the stables? No, that'll just make it too easy for us. Neither the siege works. Let's just have soldiers of Arnor.
Stand ready. Ready yourselves. Soldiers of Gondor.
Is he dead?
We hobbits
Okay.
really don't like killing.
Go back
Let's
inside,
take
Pip.
a walk.
I don't know why I just said Pip. I'm not Meriadoc. I can't say Pip. It's Pippin.
Hurry up!
Peregrine Took. We can actually build some more blacksmiths over here. So let's open this gate. Now, will the AI, that's a good question. Will the AI now know this gate is open? Because you could just walk around here. I think if the AI knew, they would try and go through there. Yeah. Let's find out.
Soldiers at the ready.
They don't look like they're doing anything.
There they are. Structures ready.
Oh wait. Did we do it?
Ready yourselves. We're done building over here. Let's get working.
Oh, actually, we're trying to make some wells because they reduce the cost of our infantry, which is all we're going to have.
We've improved the smithy.
Oh, they found a position where I can't get that back at them. Smart AI.
Soldier battalion at the ready.
Archers.
Devious AI. There won't be enough. And the question is, how do I merge these units? Do I want to be merging spearmen and swordsmen, swordsmen and swordsmen, spearmen and spearmen, archers and archers, or do I merge my archer with my infantry?
Be still.
No, let's merge the same units together. That way the upgrades already halving the costs on upgrades.
Archers at the
This
ready.
one is finished.
That's it, Pippin. Keep getting those levels. We still have to show off Gandalf, don't we, as Gondor? Well, guess what? I'm gonna save up for
Need
Gandalf.
something built. Clear
Wait,
the way.
that's everyone over here.
Line it up.
Need to deal with those
Soldier battalion
that mountain troll
standing by.
immediately. Wait till the tower's almost destroyed and then repair it.
A pint would be good right now. Tell me again why I came.
Archer battalion ready.
They don't scare me.
Now I've opened the gate, they're probably going to flood in through here.
Our forces are under attack.
A pint would be good right
Or make some whites. Which we immediately kill. Pretty good.
now. I can take care
The AI have gotten
of it.
cocky.
They haven't seen me angry yet.
Good. This makes it easier for me to kill them.
Be still.
Make ready.
What about my breakfast?
Yeah, what about Pippin's breakfast?
Fight me if you dare. Let's go.
Okay, everyone return.
We got work to do.
Make a well over here as well.
Build it quick. We need something built.
Make a blacksmith over here. Oh, we've got level 3 blacksmith. Let's get those upgrades. Close the gate.
Line it up. Archers,
And that's
move
3
out.
units.
Stand ready. Stay together.
Positions, men.
Be on guard. Make ready.
Be on your guard, men.
So we've got 2 units of merged
Positions, those at the ready.
archers, 1 unit of merged swordsmen, and 1 unit of merged spearmen, and a single
The forged blades are ready.
swordsman unit, which I'm going to get another unit for. I can't repair both of them, but first repair this, just so he goes back on cooldown. So we can get it back.
Ready yourselves.
I think we want heavy armor first. Look at the detail on those guys.
We're done building over here. We got work to do. Soldiers at the ready. Swords.
Yeah, we won't make a second unit of spearmen because I don't think we'll need it. Oh, they're making battering rams. No, 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 no. That will not do.
Ready yourselves. This structure's ready.
Get us level 2s.
Soldiers of Gondor.
And then get some forged blades.
Be on guard.
Yeah, I do like how you can now merge units again, like in Battle for Middle-earth 1. Takes you back to the good old days.
Who needs something built?
Make some heroic statues as well.
Can I have some bacon?
Yeah, they're moving in, so let's fight back.
Come on. One more for me to dispatch.
Prepare for battle.
Nah, I didn't think that'd work. Have to use a charge attack directly.
Soldiers. Charge.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Be on guard.
How's the fence over here looking? No, it's still fine. They're still trying and failing, it seems.
You should be surprised.
Oh yeah, they've also built a siege works. I can't reach that, I should find a way to destroy it.
We completed this one.
We can take
I mean, with this army I could honestly just go out and destroy everything they have. But I'm waiting for Gandalf. That's the thing, I want to show off Gandalf. I showed off every other hero for every other faction, except for
Be
Gandalf.
on guard.
And once all these guys have been fully upgraded, I won't make anything else. I'll save up for Gandalf. Unless a tragedy happens and I need to make more units. Which right now I don't think I need to. Although getting fire arrows would be a nice thing to get for my archers. Look at that, full units of archers. Their audacity.
behind them.
Oh no, that does damage.
Over there. Let's take a walk. This will get
That's
them.
it. Yeah, take a walk.
Positions, men!
Now look at them in their full white armor.
They're over here too!
Can I have some bacon?
Beautiful. Oh, we've reached level 10 with Pippin.
Over there.
And once we get Gandalf, just put him next to Pippin. You'll get massive experience. Let's actually get the Ivory Tower. Jeez, that builds quick. No vision bonus.
We've improved the archer!
Yeah, the Ivory Tower, I think, is
We are warriors.
here. It doesn't actually give a heal, just
We hobbits really don't like killing.
it's just so you can actually shop a Vanguard unit, which is definitely a nice addition. Oh yeah, build heroic towers. Gandalf will cost a lot less.
Let's build it. We got work to do.
It's these small things I keep forgetting, but are really, really important. Oh, I keep making more stuff out of nowhere. I say out of nowhere. They must have something.
Man,
It's the enemy!
For making this much.
The enemy is here! Sound the alarm!
No, and these fire arrows should help.
We are warriors.
They should help quell the filth of Mordor.
Come on. Let's go.
Those at the ready!
prepare for battle.
Those!
Damn, these archers do not mess about.
I think I need a nap.
This structure's ready.
But another well really close up.
Use the flaming arrows now. Done.
So I don't have to keep going back in and out. I need to build one more, so all our infantry is the cheapest it'll ever be.
Keep a lookout!
First, let's get those fire arrows. Let's have a closer look at these guys. Now they've got full Gondorian armor. You can barely see the black leather underneath.
Prepare for battle.
See full plate armor. Beautiful.
Get with it.
And I must admit, the units of Anorium weren't given enough credit in the Siege of Minas Tirith or the Defense of Osgiliath, in my opinion.
This one.
They haven't seen me angry.
Because they truly are the best in quantity and quality.
Have any good
In
stories?
both fields, they're the best for Gondor. They also have the Aphelion Rangers, but obviously they're not as numerous as the defenders of Minas Tirith, or of the eastern border that's right next to Mordor. Hardened veterans that have fought many battles and seen many victories.
This one is finished.
We can't
Build
build
it quick.
there.
Just need one more well. So how much does Gandalf cost now? 425. But how many heroic statues do I have? I can still make 2 more. Oh, don't.
Tools ready.
Biggest mistake of the game. Accidentally demolishing a heroic tower. May as well get those 2 extra Arnorian spearmen to point to a unit.
There they are. What should we do?
And then get some Dunedain Rangers. I know they get Aphelion Rangers, but as I said, we're pretending we're actually playing as Arnor.
Can I have some bacon?
True Pippin wouldn't be there, but I already made him. I'm not going to send him in to kill him. That'd be cruel. That'd be cruel and unfeeling. I care too much for Pippin to let him die like that.
Soldiers at the ready.
Right, do I have enough for all of them? I have enough for 1 unit of Aphelion Rangers. Okay. That's not too bad.
We completed this one.
It's better than having nothing. Plus, at the time, the Dunedain Rangers weren't too established.
This one is
It was only during the time of the son of Arvedui, Arnor, I think, when he chose the path of exile after the destruction of Fornost. That's when the Dunedain Rangers truly became established.
Keep going.
Did you hear something?
At least that's my interpretation of it. I may be wrong. I may be right.
I think I should protect.
But I can't be sure, so I'm just going to say yeah. That's what happened.
We got work to do. Let's build it.
Just need 2 more heroic statues.
There's a good place.
We are warriors of the Shire. Kind of. Here I come. Even though I wish I wasn't.
Go on, Pippin, you can do it. Or the Orcs can just do it because they're so strong.
I think I
Oh
should
yeah, in
protect.
many of these siege battles,
We can take them.
as you can see, I haven't got many power points. That's to be expected.
We're under attack.
That is to be incredibly expected, to see virtually no powers. Unless you're defending a place like Minas Morgul, attacking a place like Minas Morgul, in which case,
Get away.
not saying I haven't already tried it, though I have. In Minas Morgul, when you're fighting against Mordor, expect to see every power from Mordor. So I will try the Siege of Minas Morgul again one day, though that might be a while away. Because I got absolutely devastated last time. About an hour in, and we never even got to the gate. In fact, my fortress was constantly being assaulted, my ally not doing anything.
We are warriors.
But that was against a brutal Mordor,
We've completed this.
so I hope that says something. Brutal Mordors are OP. Unless you're playing with them and they don't know what to do because they're sieging. So yeah, whenever a brutal is defending, they just, because of the brutal rule of they always get more income from buildings, the units cost less, they can have a greater command point cap, things like that. It just makes brutal AI so powerful. So only fight brutal AI if you think you can beat them. If you don't think you can beat them, then just don't bother against brutal AI. They are so hard to beat. Only play against them if you believe you can actually beat them.
We've improved the barracks.
If you don't think you can beat them, then you can try, but I wouldn't recommend it. In my honest opinion, I would not recommend it. It would just be too much of a hassle for you. Obviously, I'm not saying don't try it, because obviously I'm not the best in the game. I'm only decent at best, and even then that's a rough estimate of my skills. Anyway, the main reason I got rid of this Rangers of Aphelion is to get the Fountain Guard. Yes, it's always from getting Gandalf sooner, but I want them, and they cost a lot less, thanks to the wells I've got. I'll move back again, because I'm waiting for Gandalf. Finally, I can show off the White Wizard.
The Tower Guard will defend Gondor.
Wait, I don't remember these. Faithful Guardian, Undying Hope. Fountain Guard grants nearby structures 3% armor. Grants nearby heroes 10% all stats. Okay, this is new. I did not know this.
Take this area.
This was unknown to me.
They haven't seen me angry yet.
Ready your weapons.
I thought such things didn't exist. It's good to know they now do. And we might as well start getting some other heroes
Our lands are under siege.
while waiting for Gandalf.
Take cover, men.
Yeah, I'm not going to move that. I'm just going to wait. To my knowledge, Gandalf hasn't changed too much. I do think his Word of Power is about 10 times stronger than what it used to be. Or it might be back to its original strength back in Battle of Middle-earth 1, which normally one-shot almost anything. Unless there's an incredibly high-ranked orc units. Even then I think they just got demolished.
I think I should pretend.
I wasn't paying attention.
We hobbits really don't like it. Alright.
The wizard arrives
Come
precisely
on!
when he
Come
needs
here,
it.
monster!
So he's got his Wizard Blast,
Quicken up.
which we all know quite well, or Chief is the Astarius now known as. Close range attack that blasts enemies back, so that's the main part, but then there's also the leadership ability. Allies near Gandalf get increased damage, armor and experience faster, and become immune to fear and terror. And he also has a passive shield bubble, occasionally gains 300% armor and resistance to knockback when attacked. Passive ability, but can be manually activated using the shortcut U. Neat. 2 powers in one. Then he's got Prepare for Battle. Target structure temporarily gains increased unit production speed. Yeah, that's really good. That's basically a...
I will lead you.
I really need some Gondor soldiers. Make me those soldiers. I really need archers, etc. That's really good. Then he's got his mount and dismount, which we all know and love. The Flame of Arnor. Beam of Light that damages enemies. Bonus against Balrogs and Nazgul. Makes sense. And then finally, You Shall Not Pass. Blasts back and stuns units in a wide radius surrounding Gandalf. This is not the same version that Gandalf has connected to the ring hero as with the Dwarves of Erebor. This is a lot stronger. And I mean a lot stronger. Because the original knockback is just a quick... Or the You Shall Not Pass of Erebor is just a quick... looks like Word of Power, but doesn't do anything. Just stuns everything and does minor damage. This You Shall Not Pass, I'm fairly certain does massive damage and is not to be underestimated. So how long can Shield Bubble be used?
had no place in this world.
So we need to try and get Gandalf to destroy that fortress to get the experience to show off more stuff.
We must
Which might not happen, but still.
face them. Show them no mercy. This is our land.
Actually, Bearfour, move to attack
It's the enemy.
fortress. Faramir is here.
Beragon, at your service.
And very loud Beragon that is here too. Oh, they're making more battering rams. But they won't get past those towers, surely.
Strike swiftly.
Everyone's focused on something else except for Gandalf. Oh, Mumakil, what the?
Here I come! Even though I wish I wasn't.
You must be prepare yourself.
I'm just warming up. Tell me again why I came.
I felt that. I felt that deep inside.
And ready.
We are warriors of the Shire.
Must end quickly.
Come on, Gandalf, destroy the fortress. Yes! Level 7. Come on, Gandalf, get those levels.
I think it gets very much.
I want to show off the word of power so much, because it's so strong. And we all know it. Well, for those I've played Battle we all know and love the word of power. Oh, yep. They finally got it. In 26 minutes in, they finally got the word, their catapults. Our army seems rather unaffected. So the Fountain Guard, still got them. Yeah, we lost no unit. We lost no unit in all of this. It just looks like we did. Wait, Aragorn? I swear I clicked Boromir. Either way, still good. Just rebuild everything.
We are warriors of the Shire.
Keep them at bay. Break away.
Have any good stories for me?
What the hell was that? The cowboy just did a 360, just did a whole 180 fire on me. That is so weird.
There are a few of us left.
Yeah, first I already shut off Aragorn, but in case I didn't, Hands of the King, Heroes Heroes, which is Athelas, then Flame of the West, his Blade Master, then Elisar Telconta, allies near Aragorn get increased damage and armor and experience faster, and Elendil, everyone knows it, and the Grey Host summons Halbrand and some units of Dunedain, because the Oathbreaker's power was just busted. It was busted.
Had no place in this world.
I will represent the men of God.
Now then, focus on the fortress, everyone. Do as much damage to it as you can, but don't destroy it. Leave that for Gandalf.
We can take them.
Prepare yourself. Foul creature.
I think I can beat him.
We must not fail. Come.
What the? Where did you guys come from?
And ready. Foul creature.
One strike and Gandalf kills off a troll like that. Okay, everyone leave,
Show them no mercy.
except for Gandalf.
Get rid of this evil.
He's going to destroy the fortress single-handed.
We must vanquish the enemy.
Damn it, that is not as much experience as I thought it would be. Unfortunately, we have to show off word of power on this, unless this the siege works and the Gorgoroth armory is worth that much. Jeez, that's some damage, Gandalf. That is some damage. Yeah, Gandalf is definitely one of those heroes you need to really level up with to get the best of his strengths out. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to show that off.
Fight swiftly.
Actually, we might. We just might.
Ready your weapon. This way.
We need the AI. We need to get some help from our AI enemy here,
The enemy is near.
so they can actually attack us. We might reach it. We just might reach it. It's not entirely likely, but it can happen. And if it can happen, I'm going to show it off.
Have no place
Oh,
in
we're
this
getting
world.
close. Oh, we're so close. Come on, you guys better be worth experience. I don't think they're worth experience.
The enemy is upon us.
I don't think they're worth diddly.
Get rid of this evil. Fear not.
No. I destroyed their last resource building too, so they're not going to get any more of them.
Step back.
Don't destroy it
Take
yet.
away.
There's still hope that they'll do something. Also, because I don't think I've shown off Imrahil enough.
We must stay together.
Let's have him summon as well. Does prepare for battle work on? Oh, it does work on that too. Oh, we're gonna have some fun tonight.
Cannot falter. Prepare for battle.
Prepare for battle. That's actually quite decent.
Enemy has
To
grown
say those
strong.
are the elites.
This way.
They are the elite, even more elite than our Arnorian units. Yeah, the units of Dol Amroth are just powerful all around. And didn't they make another unit? Please
The
say
enemy
yes.
is near. There is little time.
No, we have got more of them. Let's see if they are actually. Let's see
You have
if
no place in this
killing
world.
enough of them at once will do it.
We will answer Gondor's call.
It's the enemy. Take cover, men. You have no place in this world. Send them
Come
back to
on,
the
they have
abyss.
to, really? They're not worth experience?
Fear not. Strike swiftly.
That's a shame.
You have no
I'm
place in this
gonna
world.
mash P and see if that will work. Did it work? Oh. Oh well. We'll show off Gandalf using Word of Power one day. So I hope you enjoyed this two-parter, The Siege of Amon Sul. I will attempt to do another siege battle for tomorrow's video. If not, I will immediately move towards the Total War campaign. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Farewell.